What's going on, my trainer club? Today we're going to check out all of the goods that you're going to need to make sure you have a successful Go Fest this year in Pokemon Go. So welcome to the trainer club. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below, how did you do on the Go Fest prep video yesterday? Are you super excited about this? I am so excited to help you guys make sure to succeed in Pokemon Go. So if you haven't checked out my other video, you're going to want to make sure you have all the in-game essentials ready to go, because today we're going to cover the out-of-game essentials that are going to make sure to help you succeed in Pokemon Go. Before we get into all the information, guys, I just wanted to make an announcement. I have said this in the past. I will be playing in Orlando, Florida at Disney Springs for Go Fest. So for anybody in the area that's going to be playing, that's where I will be. So I hope to see some of you guys out there. And then also, thank you guys for checking out my podcast. If you guys do want to see the link below, it's going to be in the description. It's a Gleam contest, which means not only am I going to be giving away 3 Go Fest tickets, I'm also giving away some merchandise as well as some other cool things as well. So definitely participate. And if you want to check out my podcast, it's going to be in the pinned comments below. I really have a lot of experience through a lot of different industries, and I really want to provide as much value to you guys as I possibly can. So today we're going to check out what's going to make you successful in keeping your game alive. Then we're going to do number 2, what's going to help you be successful in hydration and other things around the area. And then number 3, we're going to make sure to keep you safe in any type of weather conditions. So let's get into all the details starting right now. So with number 1, we're going to go with all the essentials that are going to help your game succeed during this Go Fest. So number 1, if you have not checked out my auto catcher video, guys, I'm telling you, you guys think I'm trying to push a product. I'm not. It changed my life. I continually use it on a daily basis. I have no affiliation. Auto catchers are an absolute must for me. Whether that is the Pokemon Go Plus, whether that's the Pokeball Plus, whether that's the Gotcha, or whether that is the Dual Catchmon, whichever one works out for you guys, just watch that video, see which one is best, and then decide from there. Because what I do, I use the Gotcha. I have a keychain ring that I do. I put it around my keys, and I also put it around my belt loop as well. So guys, that is going to be something amazing for you guys to use. Number 2, you must have a charger pack for your phone. If you've never participated in an event for longer than a couple hours, the charger pack is absolutely crucial because your phone is going to die. You are literally playing a game that takes a lot of juice. I don't care which phone you have. I don't care if it's the brand new Samsung, the brand new Apple. Your phone is going to die, I promise you. So make sure to have this ready and set up to make sure you guys can succeed. The other thing I may recommend, if you guys do get tired or your fingers get tired, is checking out a stylus. Styluses are really good to help you guys take a break from continuously having your finger on the phone for 10 hours. Sometimes it can irritate your finger. Sometimes it'll make your fingers feel weird. Whatever that is, the stylus is a great tool to be able to go ahead and play with the game without having to consistently put your finger on the phone and maybe tire out your finger pads or whatever that is. And then during Go Fest, there's 2 other things that I would recommend. Number 1 is a phone case. If you guys don't have phone cases, I know most of you guys probably do, but there's probably some people that don't. When you are out playing for this extended period of time, I never used to have one until I went to Yokohama, Japan, and I was like, I need to have a phone case for 1. Number 2, I got myself a pop socket. The reason why I have a pop socket, let's check it out right now, is because you can do a lot of things with this thing. The drop rate of my phone has decreased by literally over 90% since I've got myself a pop socket, because I can literally hold it like this. When I'm playing my game, I can go like this. Whatever that is, guys, it's amazing to be able to have a pop socket because it dramatically increases your ability to hold onto the phone, and you can hold it in different areas, and it really reduces the amount of drop of your phone. So pop sockets, or even one of the phone rings, whatever that is that's gonna make your phone a little bit more secure, highly recommend that, especially for a day that's gonna be hectic with stuff like this. And then the last thing is gonna be some type of backpack, which is gonna combine us with tip number 2. Tip number 2 is going to start dealing with keeping you guys healthy throughout the day. So the reason why I'm combining the backpack in this tip is because I want you guys to have a place where you can keep your wallet, your phone, your charger, anything like that, without having to keep it in your pockets and really trying to impede on your day. Additionally, I want you guys to stay hydrated throughout the day. So what I may recommend is getting a Camelback. If you guys are not familiar what a Camelback is, it's virtually a backpack that has a water bladder in it that you can fill up, and then it has a little strap right here with a nozzle that you can drink from. So if you do choose to get a Camelback, the great thing about the Camelbacks is that it has additional space to store some of your stuff. So you don't need to wear 2 backpacks. What I do during this day is I wear a fanny pack. Yes, I said it, a fanny pack. The reason why I do so is because I want to have all my stuff in an area that I can easily access. I have my gacha in there, I have my charger in there, everything's in there, and then I can put it on the front so I can have the most control over what's going on here. So, the best case scenario is you guys do use a pack. Also, it's gonna be the summertime, guys, so this has to do a lot with what clothes are you going to wear. So in Japan, I realized, why do people use umbrellas during the summertime? Because it's so hot in Japan, people use umbrellas. So it might not be a bad idea for you guys to have an umbrella to be able to use during the middle of the day if you're not close to anywhere that you can get some shade and take a break from the sun. With that said, you're obviously probably gonna want some type of sunscreen, or like me, if I can bear it, I wear long sleeves and I wear a hat. The reason why I do those two things is because the only way to keep yourself away from the sun truly is to be able to do that. So I really don't want to get super burnt. My neck is gonna be the place that's gonna be susceptible. I've even considered wearing an umbrella hat. I know that would be looking very silly, but honestly, functionality right now is way higher priority. Also, guys, if you don't do any type of bars, maybe like protein bars or energy bars or breakfast bars, I would suggest trying to find some type of healthy option to be able to keep some bars with you as well, because you guys are gonna be playing quite a long time. You're gonna be out in the sun, you're gonna be sweating. Not only do you need water, you're gonna need some food, and then maybe also you get some type of electrolyte balance, because when you're sweating out, you're actually sweating out not just water, you're sweating out electrolytes like salt and other things like that. So you're gonna wanna replenish those as well. So maybe having some type of natural electrolyte to put into your water that you can get at Whole Foods for pretty inexpensively, to be able to put it in to make sure that you keep your mineral balance high and not sweating out all your minerals and then only putting in water, which is then gonna only dilute your minerals in your body. And so if you do not choose to take a camelback with you, you're gonna need to have some type of backpack. You can get a string backpack, whatever that is to you, to keep a water bottle in, which you're definitely gonna wanna do, or you're gonna have to be close to a car or some type of area that you have that you're able to store some of your stuff in. If you're in a downtown area and you can just dip off to your house or to your car, but for me, I'm hardcore. I don't wanna take that many breaks, so I wanna be as prepared as possible and have everything I have on me, because if I'm walking a downtown area and there's like a Gible spawn all the way over there, chances are I might get all the way over there and I might stay over in that area for longer than I had anticipated. So I don't want you guys to be stuck in an area without having the resources of water, food, or anything like that to make sure you guys succeed, which is then gonna lead us into tip number 3. Tip number 3 is going to be, make sure to be prepped for any weather condition that could be coming your way. Stay tuned to your weather, guys. You wanna see, is it gonna be raining in your area? Is it gonna be sunny in your area? Is it gonna be cloudy in your area? Whatever that condition is, make sure to dress appropriately. I don't think it's a bad idea to at least have somebody or yourself have an umbrella in a car or in a place nearby, because if it does start raining, yes, I know that the phones are waterproof. Yes, I know that you can just grab a poncho. However, have you ever tried to throw on a phone screen that is soaked? It does not work. Trust me on this one. You guys have seen me do some of my raids, some of my hunting and whatever that is, and you'll see a ball just like fling off the screen. That's because when you start to circle, when the phone is wet, chances are it can lose connectivity to your finger and the ball could just go haywire. So having an umbrella to be able to save you from having your phone being wet, and it's not because your phone's not waterproof, it's because the screen can get wet and then it's very difficult to play. So you guys are definitely going to want to make sure to do that. And then like I talked about in my other tip, I was talking about a hat. It might not be a bad idea to get one of those safari hats where it like sits on your head and it kind of branches like a big brim all the way around here. The reason why I'm saying that is because it's gonna protect the front of your neck, the back of your neck, and it's gonna protect your head as well. So like I said, the best way to stay out of the sun and make sure you don't get burnt, yes, you can keep reapplying sunscreen, but there's a good chance that you could sweat that off as well. So having protective gear over you is a really good thing. So having a big hat, probably a really good thing to make sure that you guys stay protected from the sun, especially depending on where you're at and where you're at in the world. If it's summertime, it's gonna be really hot. And then the final thing that I'm gonna recommend for you guys is, what type of shoes are you planning to wear? If you are gonna be out for 2 days on 10-hour period, number one, be cautious about buying new shoes, because when you buy new shoes, guys, if your feet are not ready for it, there's a good chance that those shoes need to be broken in if you don't have experience with those shoes being new, and you could potentially get a blister. The last thing I want you guys is to get a blister, but I also want you guys to be comfortable, because 2 10-hour periods is a long period of time. If you've even played at a Go Fest for one day in the past, it's been quite strenuous. But now we're talking 2 days for a total of 10 hours each. Yes, you can take breaks, but guys, you're not going to want to take breaks when there's so many shinies and so many rare Pokemon to be had. Trust me, it does not happen. You want to be prepared. You want to know exactly where you're going to eat. Are you going to pack a lunch for you guys, or are you going to go to someplace quick? I suggest trying to get some type of meal that's going to hold you guys over. What I do on the road when I can't get to anywhere else, I usually find Chipotle to be a relatively healthy and hearty meal that's going to be relatively healthy, and it's going to hold me over for quite a long period of time. So you may consider doing that, or whatever food works for you. I also pack food. I bring bars. I have my backpack going. I'm ready and prepped to make sure that I have everything I need to make sure to go for the entire length of the day without having to take too many breaks, and making sure to maximize completely on this event. And then finally, if at all possible, I know this sounds crazy, just let everybody know that you do know that. Say, hey, I'm going to be basically out of town for Saturday and Sunday. Just call it a vacation, whatever that is. I want you guys to max out. I don't want you guys to be distracted by anything. Just say, hey guys, this is super important to me. I'm virtually going on vacation for 2 days. There's a big event, and you don't even have to explain them what's going on. Just say you're virtually unavailable. I don't want you guys having to be distracted by your friends calling you, by people texting you, be like, hey, where you at? What are you doing? I'm out of town. I'm having fun. Just know that. So I hope you guys have fun during this. If there's anything else that comes up, definitely check my pinned comments below. I'll make sure to go ahead and pin anything down there that could be helping you guys succeed, or anything that I do see in the comments that may help you guys succeed that I have forgotten. So I appreciate you guys for being here. Likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes their support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm going to see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I just want to take a moment and sincerely thank all of my Patreon members, everybody that has taken their subscription to the next level and chosen to support me on this platform. I greatly appreciate you guys. As a growing channel and really trying to grow and improve as much as I possibly can, I really appreciate the extra support. You guys mean the absolute world to me. I cannot wait to connect with you soon, and I appreciate you guys all for being a part of the Trainer Club. I will see you guys out on the next video.